Y'all, my heart is beating so fast.
I know. I like that. The further we go along, the more we learn, the more surrender is necessary.
Yes. Ultimately, it's like, I'm not their God.
What's going on, y'all? We're back with another episode of BET Talks. I'm your host, Miabelle, and today's guest has played so many roles in our lives, from Star Trek Discovery to The Walking Dead, the highly anticipated Sarah's Oil, and the latest Boston Blue. I'm talking parents, partners, and friends to the show, Kenric Green and Sonequa Martin Green. How are you guys? Yes. We got that brown sugar in the room.
Let's
go. I hope you're feeling great, because I do have a game for you.
Woo, to start, we are so happy to be here, by the way. Thank you for having us.
Yes.
We're super excited about this one.
Yes. Now look, this game is called This or That. All you have to do is pick one.
Okay.
Playing Mike and Mike Burnham versus playing Rose and Joe Rector.
Oh, we going, okay.
Yeah, we going there.
My answer's easy.
I know, I'm gonna choose the same thing. How can I not?
Are you guys gonna say it at the same time? 1, 2, 3, let me hear it.
Rose and Joe
Rector.
Rector.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
As fun as it is to play my wife's father,
Right?
we didn't actually get to interact.
That's right.
And it's a little weird to be my wife's father.
Yes.
I prefer to be her husband.
That's right.
So to be Rose and Joe Rector, actually get to do this, you know, and tell the story together is a dream.
Yeah, it was a prayer answered.
Yes.
When it comes to Star Trek, would you say Deep Space Nine or Star Trek The Next Generation?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Oh, man.
So I say Deep Space Nine because I did a play way back when with Avery Brooks before I even knew about him and being a captain and all of that. So I love Avery. So Deep Space Nine for me.
Okay.
Oh, man, I love Avery, too.
Not as much as
I
me,
also
though.
love Whoopi.
No.
Major
I knew a butt was
contribution to
coming.
next year. Yo, I can't, as Star Trek Discovery alum, Captain Michael Burnham, I cannot choose. There is a rule in Starfleet that you can't choose, so I can't choose.
Oh, man.
See, I was Section 31, blacked out. You gotta make decisions.
Right, Kevin's still choosing. I feel it. Now, of course, we're celebrating your black love, so I would say The Best Man or Love Jones.
Ooh, that's a good one. Two of our favorites. Maybe Best Man?
Yeah, best man for me.
Best Man.
Best man for me.
That was an easy.
But that's
Yeah.
tough. That was tough.
Yeah?
Neil Lorenz, much respect.
Yes,
Love you guys.
love you,
but
always will.
Best man.
What's the last
Me.
movie you guys watched together?
Honest, like, this is kind of random, but we just happened to throw on something the other night, Speed. a
Okay.
throwback.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was on, and we were tired, and we were decompressing before we fell asleep.
Right.
We were like, why not? 'Cause
Yeah, why
I hadn't seen it since I was a teenager.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, let's see this.
Tell you what, action storytelling, well, they nailed it. Still good. Holds
Listen,
up.
it holds up.
Holds up.
Check it out.
Holds up.
Sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can always learn something from this.
That's right, right?
Now we're here to also celebrate Boston Blue. We get to see both of you guys
Yes.
and your castmates who are so amazing.
Yes, they are.
Talk to me about the experience, because you, Detective Lena Silver, are killing it.
Thank you so much. We are just so excited. You know, we
Yes.
didn't know that we were both gonna get an opportunity to be on the show.
No.
And you know, the chief of staff to my mom. It's so funny.
I
We
know,
joke. We're
it's so
like,
funny.
I work for her mama.
That's
you know?
right. Your mom and
So-
him.
I'm the
That's
mom
right.
and him. No, it's just been phenomenal. You know, I didn't know what was coming next. After Star Trek Discovery, I had done a few films, so I thought maybe that's what would be next.
Right.
And then, you know, the Lord made it very clear that this is what was next. I never watched Blue Bloods, right? But I always knew about it, and I appreciate that there's a purity to the storytelling. I appreciate that family, faith, and tradition is at the heart of it. And that's what we've done with Boston Blue as well, you know? I think that we've done, if I dare say, we've done a really good job of holding true to those cornerstones. And if I can be a part of that kind of purity in storytelling, then that's amazing. So it's been a miraculous journey. You'll see at the Shabbat dinners how much we enjoy each other. It's real what
Yeah.
you're seeing. We all love each other. Donnie and I were fast friends. We're loving, like, building this partnership. Every single cast member, I mean, the legendary Ernie Hudson,
Right.
who is so gracious and funny. Gloria Rubin, the queen herself.
Yeah.
I've loved her for so long. Marcus Scribner, Mika Amundsen, Maggie Lawson. I feel like I keep getting these these experiences with lightning in a bottle situations.
Yeah.
These
amazing
gorgeous
cast.
people to build a show family with.
And your husband.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like
right.
we cheat a little bit, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's
Oh,
like,
yeah. We don't really interact in the world so much, but I
Yeah.
play Charlie Price, right? She's Lena Silver. I love to make the joke. I was like, we got to put a price on silver.
Okay.
We
And
could
how much is
figure
that
out
silver
exactly.
I know, and
let's
Johnny
gotta,
loves
you
it. He
know.
was like ringing the bell, like, yes, you know, it's so
So-
funny.
When it comes to your character, Lena Silver, I want you to give us a description of the energy that we're going to get from Lena all throughout the series.
Oh, that's a nice question. Nobody's asked me that. That's nice. Okay, so I've been calling Detective Lena Silver a cool cat. I've been saying that, and I kind of like it. I think I might stick with that. I just came up with it yesterday. Yeah. Right? She's a
Yeah,
cool
she
cat.
is.
One of the things I love the most about Lena Silver is that dutiful dedication to the greater good. Also, how faith-forward she is, and how dedicated she is to her family and to her community. I also love that she's this brilliant detective who's so detail-oriented. There's hardly anything that she misses. But at the same time, there's this ease with her. There's a laid-back quality to her because of her confidence and assurance. I appreciate that. I have not been someone like that before. I love being able to bring the strength of femininity to the screen, to the light. Yeah.
Now, Kenric, are you seeing that Sonequa is bringing character traits of Lena Silver back home?
I would say that I see traits of Sonequa in Lena Silver and Michael Burnham. Almost every role. You mentioned the word dutiful,
Yeah.
strength. That is something that she has had in her life since I've known her. Been married almost 15 years, and I've said this, it sounds kind of cliche. She makes me want to be a better man just in who she is. It's one of the initial things that drew me to her. And part of that strength, the dutifulness, there's an accountability, a responsibility to everything she does, how she carries herself, how she speaks, how she interacts with people.
Yeah.
And so I think that that translates through any role she plays. I would be impressed if she could do something where none of that was there. Then I'd be like, whoa. Because it's just a part of who she is. It's why I love her and why I think a lot of people love her.
That is so beautiful, and it's very true. Now, I also have questions on what it felt like playing a Black woman in law enforcement, especially during the climate that we're living in, during the conditions that we've been brought up in as Black people.
Yes.
So what was that like for you?
I've had the luxury of making strides forward, of course, with Captain Burnham. And so I felt a lot of those feels with Discovery, 1000%. And it was overwhelming for me a lot of the time. But now, playing someone who is on the ground, if you will, who more people, I think, can relate to, these women that are in this male-dominated space, and especially these Black women, they know what they offer. They know what they bring. And they are stalwart enough, courageous enough, and empathetic enough to bring it. That's what I've seen. I went to the Boston Police Department. I met some amazing people, and I met one Black woman there who is a detective, and we looked almost exactly alike.
Wow.
And I was so floored by her. And I was like, Trish, I'm you, and I wanna do you justice. She said that she gets them with kindness, and she was like, and then I get them. And I said, wow. She was like, but I open with kindness. And I said, see, that's what we bring as women, right? And that's what we bring as Black women. If we are present enough and courageous enough to do it, and there are women that are doing that. They're not trying to be men. They bring what they bring as women.
We have a real life family member who is in law enforcement. She's almost retired. I think.
Sister cousin.
She's technically a cousin, but really a sister.
She works in Jersey, and I want to do her justice too.
She lives it every day.
I'm sure you've told her about the role,
gosh,
and
yeah.
she's really anticipating seeing you in her shoes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I remember her telling me a story because I was asking her questions. She said, oh yeah, she said, they always want to fight. And she goes, all right, let's fight.
Let's go.
Let's fight, and then she gets them.
I wouldn't want to fight her.
No.
I believe you on that one.
Yeah.
know, I love that you said with Boston Blue, we get a lot of family, tradition, and faith. I really want you to hone in on that because we see a lot of different religions in Boston Blue. How did you resonate with that? Shabbat dinners?
Absolutely.
Black people? Tell me.
When we were in those initial conversations, my king here, who also makes me want to be a better woman, who is a controlled nuclear reaction. That was what one viewer said that about a performance of his. I just strive to be like you every day.
Wow, you're
I really do. He amazes me. I'm like, how? I want to be like that. You know, it's great. But I remember when we were looking at how the faith was represented, we had so many conversations about it in the beginning because we have a Hebraic perspective to our Christianity already.
Okay.
And we dig into the Hebrew in the Old Testament and the Greek in the New Testament as well. And we understand that we should see with those eyes. And, you know, we understand the heritage. It means a lot to us. And so it made so much sense because here you have Judaism and Christianity represented at the same table. And I thought that that was bold. And I thought, yo, this is, are we really about to do this?
Right.
This is amazing.
And it's amazing the timing of it too, like, because just in our personal lives and as we think about where we are in this industry and who we are as people. And so as we were thinking about ourselves as actors, as artists, as parents, what are we involving ourselves in? What should we stop involving ourselves in? But we don't always get a chance to decide. You know, being actors, usually you're the last to find out. You're the last piece to the puzzle before things are made. So when Boston Blue and all of these components coming together, being able to show the root of Christianity is Jewish, and then the Greek and the New Testament, it's like having all of these things in one project was like, you know, above all you can ask or think. Right? This was not something that we were like, it'll come. This will happen.
Yeah, and it happens just like that before our eyes. You're living it.
Yeah.
What is it like at home with your family traditions and what you believe in, your faith, and how you raise your children?
I'll speak for myself, but I feel like it's true for you too. The further we go along, the more we learn, the more surrender is necessary because we have so little control over. You know, it's like I can control what I put on, I can control when I brush my teeth, you know, but it's like how things resonate with other people, how things are even communicated to our children. It's like I may say one thing, but then what's heard is another thing. You know, there's a trust that I think that we're learning more and more. We don't control everything, but we're going to do what we believe is right in our hearts. We're going to proceed with faith.
And it's true. It's interesting because there was a moment where I had to admit to God that I had not fully given him our children.
What do you mean by that?
I was still trying to control them. It's like, it's up to me. Like, I have to make sure that everything is perfect and that they learn everything that they need to know and that it's communicated perfectly because it's all on me, right? Because I could mess this all up.
Yeah.
While that might seem like, oh, that's just you caring about your kids. It's like, no. That's control.
Yeah.
And I had to say, okay, so who do I really trust with our children? Because like you were saying, we can do everything that we know to do. We can do everything that we're led to do. We can follow him, follow our hearts as he leads them. But ultimately, it's like, I'm not their God.
Right. Kenric, you mentioned growing as people individually as well. Now, how do you do that within the work that you guys do, especially when you're on set with each other?
I've come to learn in the last 18 months just the deep importance of identity and who I am. As I've gotten more and more a hold of that, it's helped me in every aspect of my life. Husband, father, brother, friend, and then also actor and playing these roles. And then who I am as an actor and why I'm really doing what I'm doing. When I first decided I wanted to be an actor and everything was for all of the reasons that I just see as foolishness now.
Right.
I'd almost gotten to a point where it's like, do I really even want to do this? Because the things that were important to me when I first started, I could care less about those things. Now, like understanding who I am and why I do it informs everything in such a different way. And so now working together and it's like being in covenant together. The fact that we are both actors. We were just texting the other day, like, isn't it cool that we do the same thing? Like, we get it? Because it's such a unique lifestyle.
I just rapped and like da-da-da-da, and now I'm in the car headed back to base. Isn't it great that you know exactly what I mean?
Yeah. Otherwise, it's just random words, but it's like we get it. Our lives have taken us all over the place, but now understanding like why we're doing it, what it's really about. It's not just about trying to be famous or have this or look a certain way or whatever. It's like, no, there can be meaning behind it if you understand what you're really doing. And so that has all just kind of helped everything like congeal more and more.
Because how can two walk together together lest they be agreed, right? So like
Right.
getting aligned on, like you said, what we're doing here, why we are here, and being able to keep each other lifted in that and being that iron sharpening iron. But then it's also just fun and funny because then we just are always playing,
Yes.
right? And we're always making up characters. You know, we run lines with each other sometimes, and
Yeah.
you know, that's some of the more like sort of surface fun stuff.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
So that brings me to Sarah's oil.
Yes.
What was that process like?
Man.
So historical.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Lost history.
Lost
Yeah.
piece of Black history.
First learning about it was even something. Like we met producer Andy Irwin, our brother, which, you know, we love him.
yeah.
Shout out to him. And he's the one who really introduced the story to us.
Yes.
Reading that story first and foremost before we even knew like we're gonna participate, it was already like mind blowing.
It's crazy to us that we didn't know about it. And so it's super exciting though, because we get to share it. We get to bring it to the light. What a blessing to be able to be a part of it. And then also, of course, to be able to play husband and wife on screen. We just had such a great time. There were so many moments on set in Oklahoma where we would just look up at the stars together in between scenes or setups and just be like, wow, we are here.
Yeah, like this
Yeah.
is happening. This was a prayer, I think, when we first got married.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we'll do something, I don't know, but then to be a part of,
on.
Yeah,
to do
you know what
something,
I'm
you know,
saying?
to be able to do something together, and then it's a movie that's unearthing kind of lost history, right? Black history, but also American history.
Absolutely.
But it was really lost. Like if you Google Sarah Rector now, I think the pictures that show up,
Pictures
it's not
wrong.
even her. You know, you really got to search and dive in, but it helped to be in it together.
It did.
And kind of learn, we had to share information because it's not easy to come by. But then it's funny, it's like we're together and we're at the house, we'll talk, but then we got to like go off and do our own thing because, you know, how she may need to get into Rose may be different than how I need to get into Joe. And,
Or
you
we
know.
would come and be like, okay, what does this accent sound like? You know,
Right.
should I put a little more? Let me hear yours. Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. So
Yes.
okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me go work on it. Yeah.
Right. Especially set in Oklahoma, it's like,
Absolutely.
I've never been to
We were
Oklahoma.
like,
Like,
we
what
can't
do
go
they sound like in
southern, but you
Oklahoma?
can't go like, where's it gonna live? You know.
And that's exactly why you guys have each other.
That's right.
The roles that you
Lena.
play are so impactful, whether it is Star Trek or Sarah's Oil or Boston Blue, of
Right.
course. Now to end, I do want you to give us one word that really signifies who you are as an individual and on screen so that when your supporters think of this word, they know that that's you. The pressure is
question.
on.
I
One
know.
word and we wrap.
What if I answer for her and she answers?
Oh, I like
do
that
that.
even more. Come on, producer.
I know, let's
go.
see. I don't know. For some reason, that felt easier to me. Maybe not for you.
Y'all, my heart is beating so fast.
No.
Yeah, because when you look
Okay.
at her, what do you think of?
There's a,
Baby. We don't have a lot of time.
I mean, I'm trying to
You gotta-
encapsulate it all in one word. I want to say like 9 things at once.
I
There
know,
is
right?
a word that encompasses genuineness, but also like a seasoned, like, just like rich, kind of like essence. I don't know what that word is.
It might be
Create
Sonequa.
one. There it is. I like that. Sonequa.
Wow.
Your turn.
I was gonna say king. And I think I'll just stick with that because that's even better than like regality, right? Is king because that's who he is, what he is. It's how you carry yourself. It's how you lead. It's how you walk, talk, think,
Come on.
act, do, how you believe, how you strive. It's how you dream. You're a king. You're a king.
I love it. We appreciate you guys so much for being here today and sharing that love with us on and off the screen.
It means so much
Hey.
to us that we were here.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. We got the king and the queen in the building. Thank you so much, Sonequa Martin Green, Kenric Green. You guys were amazing.
Thank
We'll
you
be
so
tuning
much for
into it
having us.
all.
Yes.